So it's my morning, and it's 2:20 p.m. in the afternoon on a Saturday. Yeah. I've been pretty lazy today. My hair looks a mess. If you talk about my hair, you're anti-black. But I have some stuff I need to do. It's my Saturday reset. I still haven't taken my dog out, and before y'all judge me, I took him out really late last night so that I knew he would not have to go, and he would tell me if he had to go. But we've got some things to accomplish today. First things first, I gotta get this dog outside so he can use the bathroom. And then we'll come back and start cleaning up the house and take a shower and get this head of mine together. I don't know if I said this already, but it is my Saturday reset. I know a lot of people like to do their resets on Sundays, but I just prefer Saturdays because then I can get everything out the way and then I can spend my Sunday kind of chilling. So yeah, on the list of things to do today, gotta wash my bedding, do a couple loads of laundry, clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen, vacuum, sweep, mop, the whole nine. And yeah, and then I gotta do something about my hair. I also need to get my dog a bath. I gave him a bath about a week ago, but he really needs a haircut, and it's just like, I'm sure y'all can see from the video, like I have a very big dog, and it's just like really stressful trying to give him a bath. Even though we do have like a dog bath in our building, which is nice, but it's still almost too small for him, which I think is so funny. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna brush him out. If he lets me, I'm gonna vacuum him, and y'all might be like, huh? But I like to like vacuum him with the hose to get any loose hair off. And then later on, we have my little brother's basketball game that we're gonna go to. So yeah, it's gonna be a chill day. We're just gonna clean up, reset, get ready for the next week, because this was an extremely long work week. Even though it was a short week, it was so long. Also, one thing that I've noticed is I like to try to keep my laundry up throughout the week, because I have realized that laundry is the root of all house evil. Like, when you're behind on laundry, you feel like you can't get anything else done, unless, at least that's how I be feeling, especially because our dryer does not dry like it's supposed to. So I feel like I'm just doing laundry all day. So I prefer to do like a load every day to every other day and just fold it and put it away and keep it off the ground. So on the weekend, I don't have to like be trying to get everything done, and then I can just throw my bedding and stuff in there, because it be doing too much. And then right now, Mo is making us lunch, and I still need to feed Nani, so I'm probably about to go do that real quick. So let me see. Okay, I might have lied a little bit, because I've been so hooked on Ginny and Georgia since the second season came out. And since he's cooking, I just feel as though I can't clean right now. I technically could clean the bathroom or the living room, but I'm gonna keep watching this season. I'm so obsessed with this show. Okay, y'all, so while I'm cleaning, I thought that I would fill y'all in on what I've been doing with my life. This past 2022 has been so crazy. Oh my goodness, I'm just so grateful, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my journey with faith and my journey with God this last year. So the beginning of 2022, I started journaling, and I had written out all these prayers and manifestations about how I wanted a luxury apartment, how I wanted to have a better relationship with my parents. Not that our relationship wasn't good, but just a stronger relationship with them, with my brother, with my aunt, with my nana, how I wanted to find somebody that was for me. Just all these things, how I wanted to be in a new city. And at the time, my now husband and I, we weren't together when I was doing these journals, but we ended up being together not too long afterwards. And if y'all want to know the backstory on my husband and I, because it did move fast, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold y'all, but they say when you know, you know, and it's just one of those kind of situations. But anyways, back to my journey. So like I said, I had been journaling and asking God for all these things, and I had basically came to the realization that I was gonna have to work for what I wanted. even putting my faith in God, I was still gonna have to work, because one thing about God is he helps those that help themselves. So, and what I mean by that is, it's my belief that if you go and you have a job that pays you $2 an hour, and you sit and you ask God, like, God, I want a house that's $1.5 million, but your job only paying you $2 an hour, you know, I believe that when you take that job and you put your best foot forward, you're giving it your best effort, and God sees that you're trying, even if the math don't math, God gonna make the math, because he sees you're trying, you feel me? So basically, it was just one of those kinds of situations. So I ended up working the entire summer, paying off my debt, and it was days that I really wanted to give up, because I was just like, it was just like one thing after another. Like, I pay off my debt, my dog now got to go to the animal hospital, like just one thing after another, and it was stressing me out so bad. And then things just started falling into place out of nowhere. Like, it was so fast, it was so quick. My now husband and I, at this point we had been back together since like the end of January going into the summer, and then he starts getting calls left and right, because he's close to graduating. He graduates this year in May, so shout out to him, big congratulations, so proud of him. But he was getting calls left and right, excuse me, I had to burp, of job offerings. And first we were going to be in Missouri, then it was Minnesota, and those fell through. And we were like, you know what, forget it, let's move to Cleveland. And y'all might be like, Cleveland, what? But he's actually from Cleveland, and he hadn't really been home since he had been to school where we're from. So we were like, you know what, let's move to Cleveland. It's going to be a temporary thing. We're just moving there to get like ourselves situated and get out of where we're at. So we ended up moving to Cleveland. It was better job opportunities out here, and I ended up getting a job. And one of the things I asked God for in my journals as well was having a job that's meaningful, something that I'm motivated to do, and something that I know that I'm helping people. Basically, I got a job. I love my job, still there. But yeah, it was just like all these things started falling into place. And once we got here, I started getting stressed out. Like, money was just tight. Like, I hadn't got paid yet. My husband, like, his paycheck, it was just a mess. And I remember this conversation I was having with one of my coworkers, and she was basically just saying like how she wished she could find faith, how she wished that she had religion and she believed in God, but she couldn't believe in God because of all these bad things that were happening to her. And in my mind in that moment, I'm like, how could she be so ungrateful? Like, there's so many things that God has done. Like, there's going to be bad things that happen to you. That's just life, unfortunately, because if our life was picture perfect, we would not learn from anything, and we would just be boring people. Like, our situations are what make us who we are and allow us to have our character, you know? Like, if we had the picture perfect life, everybody be the same. That's boring as hell. But anyways, I remember thinking to myself, like, she's so ungrateful. And then the next day, I'm walking my dog out to use the bathroom, and I just start bawling on the sidewalk. Like, I'm bawling grown woman tears on this sidewalk, huffing and puffing. And I was like, God, how can I say that she's ungrateful when I myself have been ungrateful? Like, who am I to say that? You feel me? And I was just talking to him, and I'm like, you know what, you've done so much for me. Like, I asked you just a few months ago for all these things, and you've already made it happen. You've given me the luxury apartment I didn't think I was going to have until I was 26. You've given me better relationships with my parents, with my aunt, with my nana, with my brother. Like, you've given me a job that's meaningful and purposeful. You've given me the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. How can I sit here and be ungrateful when, if you can do that in the little amount of time that I asked, that I requested of you, why would I give up now? Why would I stop having faith in you now? I just need to push through. So basically, you know, like, it's still been hard days, but every day, like, I'm just like, you know what, it's a process that you're going to have to go through. And no matter what you want to do, there's going to be a process that you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to work, no matter if you want to work for yourself, if you want to work a 9 to 5, it don't matter if you want to go to school. There's going to be a process, because I was reading in Genesis about how God had kicked Adam and Eve out of the garden, and he gave Adam the field, and he was like, I'm giving you this field, but now you're going to have to work for it. And he did that because he wanted Adam to know the value of work. And when you work, you have a different sense of appreciation for things. God's not going to get, like, if God gave everybody a car, it would be way more reckless driving than it already is if he gave everybody a car. But when you have to work for that car, when you have to put in your time and energy to get that car, you're going to be way more grateful for it, and you're going to be way more cautious when you're driving, because you know the value of that car, not just what the money value is, but the work that you had to put in to get that car. Y'all feel me? Do that make sense? It makes sense to me. Maybe it don't make sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. But I say all that to say that regardless of anything, there's going to be a process, and you have to trust the process, and you're going to have to do things that you don't want to do. There are going to be times where you're uncomfortable, and you're just going to have to push through that job that you're at right now, that you're working at, because you want to get your new car, you want to get your own apartment, you want to move out of your parents' house. It's going to be a process. There are going to be hard days. There are going to be days you want to give up, but you have to keep pushing, because God is always going to have you. He's always going to have your back. And you just have to put your trust in him and know that with him, anything is possible. It truly is. And that's really what he's been showing me these last few months. So, needless to say, I'm really grateful for 2022. You know, it was hard. Bad things happen, good things happen from my standpoint of what I think good and bad is. But they have all shaped me into developing into the person that I am today. And my situations will continue to shape me and develop me, and it will only make my testimony greater. And that's just sometimes how you have to think about it. So whatever you want out there, whether you want to own your business, you want to be a stay-at-home mom, you want to work a 9-to-5, you want to get a degree, if it's all of them, you know what? Me too. Just know that when you put your trust in God and you're willing to work for it and you show him that, he always gonna have y'all. So, yeah. Okay, so I am running late now. I'm not ready for the basketball game. I still got to do my hair, and I don't like what I have to do to my hair. I have to slick it back because that's like my only choice right now because it's cold outside. And I don't know what else to do with my hair. So we're just gonna slick it back, I guess. But I don't want to do that because I've been intentionally not slicking my hair back for like 3 months now because my edges was starting to recede. Oh, I gotta wash my face. Gotta put this back in my head. Okay. So I gotta wash my face. Got my face up. I'm gonna set this candle on top of the toilet for now. Get that out of my way. Okay, so I'm using CeraVe on my face. My skin has been breaking out so bad lately. And I think it's just me growing up, to be honest. Because when I tell you my skin has never, like I've never struggled with acne or anything growing up through high school. None of that. And when I got to college, and I feel like stopped doing sports, wasn't as active, my skin wasn't letting out as much toxins as it used to. And then on top of my eating habits, like they're not bad, but I don't eat nearly enough as I should. And I feel like that plays a part. I don't know. What I do know, that I gotta get ready because my husband is the type to give me like 3 minutes and then be wondering where I'm at. Like, I'm sorry. Life just don't work that way, baby. Like, I gotta get ready. Ooh. Okay. Face washed. Almost done with my skin. I really need to get a facial because my skin is so uneven and it bothers me so much. And like I tried that skin cycling thing and y'all, it was working, but then I fell off and I'm still missing like 3 products. I was only doing the one day. Like I wasn't doing, well, the 2 days. I was doing the exfoliant and then the morning routine, but I didn't get the retinol stuff. So I still like do my skin like that, kind of, sort of, but I think it would help if I went back to that, because y'all, that was really working for me, not gonna lie. Okay, now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with my hair. Hold on. Okay, so for my hair, like I said, I'm just doing a slick back. I would let my hair air dry, but it's really cold outside. And like a slick back probably, to be honest, ain't that much better. But, you know, I'm just gonna do what I can in the amount of time that I have. I personally like my slick backs in the middle part. That's just me. But like if I'm running a time crunch like I am, I usually put in the side part because I really like my part to be directly in the center. And when it's not, it just pisses me off. But we're gonna try. Like honestly, I can't be too picky because I don't have much time on my hands to be picky. So we just gonna have to do what we can. Usually I like to add the dramatic baby hairs and all that stuff, but I don't have time for that. And I say this all the time to people, but it's like after I cut my hair off, I think it was like 3-4 years ago, and I was like completely bald. Once my hair grew back, I did not know how to style my hair anymore. Like, and still don't. Y'all, like, it's tough out here. And I basically grew back the length I cut off in like 1.5 years. And when that 1.5 years came up, I did not know how to do my hair. Still don't know how to style my hair anymore. Like, I used to be that annoying natural, like, no, you can't use that kind of products, no sulfates, no parabens. And now, like, I just be using what I can get my hands on. Because one, I'm broke. I work a full-time job. I'm a full-time college student. And for 2, I don't have the time. Okay. I think we're all slickly back. I'm gonna add, usually I'll do these kind of bigger, but I'm gonna keep them small today just because I can't add my edges like I want to. Okay, that one's not as small as I wanted it to be. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Whatever. I don't have time. All right. The slick back is not the slick back that I like. It's not slick back and how I like my slick backs to be slick back in, but it'll do. It'll do. And I don't think my part is completely straight, and that's gonna piss me off. I feel like it's more to this side. Oh, that's really gonna bother me. God, that's gonna bother me. I want to just take it off and do it all over again. Now, this outfit situation, I don't know. I have on these pants, and I was gonna put on this cream jacket, you know, that I have, but it's like a crop jacket, and the hoodie that my husband has is usually what I would wear with this. Well, I've never worn this before, but he has it on. So like, obviously I can't wear that, but also I low-key need something. If I'm gonna wear this crop jacket, I need like a jacket over this because like I said, it's cold outside. And like, it's cute. It's not like giving, but I'm going to a kids basketball game. It is what it is. I need to find like a jacket I can put on over this. And y'all can't help me because this video ain't gonna be out in time. Okay. No. Immediately no. So let's try the black. I don't really like this either, but I don't have time. I don't have time to really like be doing all that. So it's just gonna have to be this. It's just gonna have to be this. Y'all, I feel like I look a mess. I'm 100% annoyed right now. And then I don't know what perfume I want to wear. Don't mind my mess, because y'all know this was a cleaning vlog, okay? I ain't got there yet, because remember I told y'all I was trying to buy, I don't know, Versace. We're gonna go with Versace, okay. And yes, I spray a lot of perfume, mind your business. Let me put my rings on. It's so funny because my Nana just asked me if I wear this ring that she got me. And I 100% do. I'm just grabbing my earrings, throw them in my pocket for now. This whole time I thought I was filming and I wasn't. And that makes me really dead ass sad. Okay, so I don't really know how I feel about this outfit I got on. But I don't have time to be dicking around. I got on a little... I'm gonna pull the sleeves out under the jacket. I'm gonna put on my... And my camera cut out again. I'm sitting up here trying to tell y'all my troubles, and my camera giving me more. Anyways, like I was saying, I gotta put on my dirty Air Forces. They're not like dirty, but... See, they're not dirty, but they got that yellow. But I haven't had time to go get... This whole outfit's just not giving... Okay, y'all, the outfit, it ain't terrible. But it's just not... Like, I would have liked to add some more accessories, you know, like, put a little bit more effort into this. But it's going to be what it is. Because, like I said, I don't have time. I don't know where my lip gloss is. I don't know where my brown stick is. Liner stick. I'm just really off straight vibes right now. What time is it? Oh. Told y'all my husband was gonna call me. All right, bye. Like I knew, my husband just called me. He's like, where you at? Where you at? He did give me more time than I thought he was gonna give me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let me turn all these lights off because I gotta pay the bills now. Well, not just me, but I gotta help pay the bills now. And after that last utility bill, nerp. All right. Bye, Nani. Don't get into shit. Oh, shit, Nani. Hold on. I gotta leave my dog some water. So this is the fit. I'm not too much feeling it, but it's what I could throw on quickly. Okay, y'all, so I'm back home. So we went to the game. They almost went 3 for 3, and they honestly should have. We didn't mean to go to the freshman game. We just meant to show up for his brother's varsity game. But the time on the ticket said 6 o'clock, and we just assumed that that was going to be the varsity game. But they also were super behind, like super behind on the games. Like, we didn't leave the varsity game till like 10:30, but they also went into overtime because they tied, and they honestly should have won. Like, the other team was low-key playing dirty, and I'm not even saying that because that's his brother and I'm like biased or anything, but they should have won. The rest was making some bad calls, but it is what it is. And I meant to show y'all when I was eating. We had went to Swenson's. And y'all, oh my God, I love Swenson's. And my husband had ordered me this brownie sundae. I told him I didn't want it. And he ordered it anyway because he knows that I'm such a, I need something sweet kind of girl. And y'all, I was tearing that brownie sundae up. And he looks at me, he goes, that's the fattest shit you ever done. Because literally, I didn't even realize it. Every bite I was taking, I was like, He was like, that's the fattest shit you've ever done. And I just thought that was really funny. But now I gotta take the dog out, and it's 11:40 p.m. and he needs to go outside. Come on, Nani. And I don't feel like walking him to the park, so I hope he makes this a quick trip. Here, put your leash on. Stop acting brand new. Hold on, let me set the camera down. Nani, come here. There you go. I need to grab some doggy bags, so I'm pretty sure I be having doggy bags in like all my coat pockets. I think I got one in here. I sure do. I sure do. So we just gonna rock with them doggy bags. Let me grab my keys. And hopefully we can make this a quick trip because I'm not trying to be outside too long because I'm tired. I didn't even finish up my Saturday reset completely because between trying to make it to the game on time and then me watching Ginny and Georgia for like the entire morning and partial of the afternoon, I just did not finish my Saturday reset, so I'm gonna have to finish it tomorrow, which is gonna bother me because I wasn't trying to do nothing tomorrow. But it is what it is. Alright, so I just changed into my pajamas and I just took my hair down. This is gonna be the end of my Saturday vlog. We're gonna extend this to Sunday because I still got some stuff to do. And can't leave it off here. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.